The sky is changing, one last breath. The purple night is turning into blue. The party's over for the chosen few. The window is cold, condensation drop. The spinning of the world is about to stop, or maybe start again, I can't really tell. Caught in the magic of this morning spell. The ashes piling up a mountain of gray, keeping the bright sun far away. My eyes are heavy, stinging in red, but I'm not ready for the empty bed. Watching the street lights flicker and die, a pale moon hanging in the morning sky. Gray dawn creeping on a windowsill. The world is quiet, the world is still. Smoke is rising to the changing light, saying goodbye to the depth of night. Gray dawn blending with the haze inside. Nowhere left to run, nowhere to hide. The green turns to blue, the dark turns to gray, drifting slowly into the day. The air is getting cooler, I pull the collar up. Empty coffee stains in the paper cup. Silence is heavy, louder than a scream. Waking up slowly from a lucid dream. The birds start singing, a melody so clear, but I'm still vibing on the atmosphere of the midnight smoke that fills the room. A protective shield against the morning bloom. I wanna freeze time, keep it in the dark, preserve the feeling, preserve the spark. But the sun is a thief, stealing my shade, watching the colors of the nighttime fade. Gray dawn creeping on the windowsill. The world is quiet, the world is still. Smoke is rising to the changing light, saying goodbye to the depth of night. Gray dawn blending with the haze inside. Nowhere left to run, nowhere to hide. The green turns to blue, the dark turns to gray, drifting slowly into the day. Eyes closing, let it go. Gray dawn creeping on the windowsill. The world is quiet, the world is still. Smoke is rising to the changing light, saying goodbye to the depth of night. The sun is up, close the curtains. Sleep now. Just sleep. Cold outside. Cold outside. Warm in here, ice on the glass. The thermometer is dropping down below the zero. I'm staying under covers, I ain't trying to be a hero. The window is a painting of crystals and of ice. Inside I'm feeling cozy, inside I'm feeling nice. The heater is humming a monotone song. I've been hibernating here for way too long. Breath fogging up in the chilly morning air, sitting in the corner of the velvet chair. I light a little fire to keep the cold at bay, watching the winter turn the world to gray. The frost is creeping up, blocking out the view, a natural filter of a frozen hue. Winter window frost, patterns on the paint, freezing up the city, freezing up the rain. Smoke is staying low, heavy on the ground, wrapped within the blanket of the muffled sound. So winter window frost, white and crystal clear, safe inside the bubble, nothing to fear. Warmth is in the chest, smoke is in the lungs, speaking in the silence of the ancient tongues. The world outside is sharp, brittle and so hard. Snow is piling up in the empty yard, but here the vibe is liquid, flowing like a stream, melting all the edges of a frozen dream. Condensation dripping, tracing down a line. I'm sipping on the feeling, tasting it like wine. The contrast is the key, the bitter and the sweet. The icy wind against the radiator heat. I draw a little circle on the frosted glass, watching the minutes and the hours pass. A peephole to the world, but I stay inside, enjoying the comfort of this winter ride. Winter window frost, patterns on the pane, freezing up the city, freezing up the rain. Smoke is staying low, heavy on the ground, wrapped within the blanket of the muffled sound. So winter window frost, white and crystal clear, safe inside the bubble, nothing to fear. Warmth is in the chest, smoke is in the lungs, speaking in the silence of the ancient tongue. On the pain, freezing up the city, freezing up the rain. Smoke is staying low, heavy on the ground, wrapped within the blanket of the muffled sound. So cold out, low on the glass, watch it fall, fade into white, when asleep. Just a scream, lighting up the smoke, offline mode. Phone in my hand, glowing in the dark, the only source of light, the only little spark. Scrolling through the feed, but I don't read a word. Everything I see is blurry and absurd. The blue light cuts through the layer of the smoke, illuminating particles, a digital cloak. My eyes are getting dry, but I can't look away, avoiding the ending of the yesterday. Connect to the server, disconnect from life, cutting through the silence with the pixel knife. Battery is low, red icon on the top, but the flow of the information never seemed to stop. Digital blue haze, lighting up the face, lost inside the network of this lonely place. Smoke is turning time, mixing with the beam, living in the glitch of a virtual dream. Scroll digital blue haze, signals in the air. I'm physically present, but I'm not really there. Ghost in the machine, floating in the stream. Nothing is exactly the way that it seems. A message pops up, I swipe it to the side. Tonight is for the shadows, a place where I can hide. The screen is a mirror, reflecting back the gray, the artificial sunrise of a modern day. I exhale a cloud right onto the glass, waiting for the heavy emotions to pass. Finger on the trigger, clicking on the link, pushing down the feelings before I start to sink. The room is filled with data, invisible and thick. The clock is moving forward with the silent tick. Trapped in the web, caught in the net, a midnight memory that I will soon forget. Digital blue haze, lighting up the face, lost inside the network of this lonely place. Smoke is turning cyan, mixing with the beam, living in the glitch of a virtual dream. Scroll digital blue haze, signals in the air. I'm physically present, but I'm not really there. Ghost in the machine, floating in the stream. Nothing is exactly the way that it seems. System overload. Connection lost. Just breathe. Digital blue haze, lighting up the face, lost inside the network of this lonely place. Smoke is turning cyan, mixing with the beam, living in the glitch of a virtual dream. lying on the rug, staring straight up high, watching gray tornadoes in the ceiling sky, twisting and turning in a silent dance. Caught inside a loop, caught inside a trance. The air is thick, the ventilation's low. Every single movement is a heavy slow. Geometry of smoke, perfect and precise, melting all the tension like a cube of ice. I trace the pattern with a lazy eye. No need to speak, no need to justify. The spiral is a portal to another place, disappearing softly into outer space, yeah. Spiral smoke loop, twisting in the air, writing secret messages that aren't really there. Round and round it goes, a circle with no end. My solitary love and my solitary friend. Spiral smoke loop, climbing to the height, gray against the black of the middle of the night. Dizzy in the best way, floating on the floor. I don't wanna leave here, don't want nothing more. It mimics the confusion inside of my brain, but out here in the open it doesn't feel like pain. It's art in the making, fading in a beat, a temporary statue rising from the heat. I blow another ring, watch it expand, trying to grab a ghost with a heavy hand, but it slips through the fingers, elusive and free. A metaphor for life, or maybe just for me. The room is a gallery, the exhibit is the haze, getting lost inside the texture of the lazy days. Physics taking over, fluid and relaxing naturally, nothing is manic. Spiral smoke loop, twisting in the air, writing secret messages that aren't really there. Round and round it goes, a circle with no end. My solitary love and my solitary friends. In spiral smoke loop, climbing to the height, gray against the black of the middle of the night. Dizzy in the best way, floating on the floor. I don't wanna leave here, don't want nothing more. Rewind the time, circles. Smoke loop, twisting in the air, writing secret messages that aren't really there. Round and round it goes, a circle with no end. My solitary lover and my solitary rim. Now spiral break dissolves into the gray. Just a cloud now, fade out. Turn into black, just relax. Yeah. The color of the room is a deep indigo, watching the shadows as they ebb and they flow. Curtains are drawn, shutting out the street. Lying on a rug, resting weary feet. The TV is off, but the letter's red. So many words that were never said, floating in the air, swirling in the smoke. Life is a whisper, not a heavy joke. I close my eyes and I see the shapes, running through the vineyards, running through the grapes. A purple imagination, vivid and deep, walking on the edge of the valley of sleep. Indigo night shade, painted up the wall, waiting for the heavy hammer to fall. Drifting in the velvet, soft and smooth, finding the pocket, finding the groove below. Indigo nightshade, covering my eyes. No more questions and no more lies, just a sensation floating mind, leaving the body in the world behind. The texture of the air is thick like cream, living inside of a waking dream. The ashes, the hourglass, counting the time, committing the perfect lazy crime. Stealing the hours from the hands of the clock, picking a combination of the mental lock. My breathing is slow, matching the bass, disappearing slowly without a trace. The indigo deepens, turning into black. There is no way forward, no way back. Just hovering here in the center of it all, answering the silent midnight call. Indigo night shade, painting up the wall, waiting for the heavy hammer to fall. Drifting in the velvet, soft and smooth, finding the pocket, finding the groove below. Indigo night shade, covering my eyes. No more questions and no more lies, just the sensation of the floating mind, leaving the body in the world behind. Colors fading, blue to black. Tilt away, drift away, indigo night shade, painting up the wall, waiting for the heavy hammer to fall. Drifting in the velvet, soft and smooth, finding the pocket, finding the groove. The shade is down. Parked up, engine off, just a dashboard lights. Sitting in the driver's seat, going nowhere fast. Hey. Thinking about the future, forgetting about the past. The windshield is a canvas, painted with the rain. Drops are racing down, washing off the stain. Green light from the dash, lighting up my hands. Music playing softly from the distant lands. Reclined all the way, leather feeling cool, breaking every single one of the daily rules. The cabin is a capsule, sealed up tight, protecting me from the shivers of the night. Smoke is filling up, personal cloud. The silence in here is beautifully loud. Quiet cabin glow, safe inside the shell, underneath the rhythm of the rainy spell. Haze is getting thicker, windows fogging up, sipping on the water in the pay cup. Stay inside. Quiet cabin glow, shadows on the seat. Tap my fingers gently to the lo-fi beat. World is locked out, I am locked in. Let the meditation of the night begin. Reflections in the glass, distortion of the face. I'm floating in my own private outer space. The smell of the leather and the smell of the pine, mixing with the smoke in a twisted line. No destination set on the GPS, disconnecting now from the daily mess. Watch the wiper blade resting on the side. Nowhere to go and nowhere to hide, just being present in this metal box, listening to the ticking of internal clocks. Exhale the worry, let it hit the roof. I don't need a reason, don't need any proof. Quiet cabin glow, safe inside the shell, underneath the rhythm of the rainy spell. Haze is getting thicker, fogging up, sipping on the water in the paper. Stay inside, quiet cabin glow, shadows on the sea. Tap my fingers gently to the lo-fi beat. World is locked out, I am locked in. Let the meditation of the night begin. Rain falls, smoke rises. Smoke rises. Yeah. Safe here. Quiet cabin glow, safe inside the shell. Yeah. Underneath the rhythm of a rainy spell. Yeah. Haze is getting thicker, windows fogging up, sipping on the water in a paper cup. Key in the ignition. Turn it one more time. Yeah. Green light phase. High above, the world is small. Just watching the mist roll in. Leaning on the rail, 40 stories high, watching the clouds swallow up the sky. The city lights are blinking, struggling to shine through the heavy layer of this misty line. I exhale the smoke, it joins the white fog, lost in the pages of my mental log. No sound from the street, it's all filtered out. This is what the silence is really about. Red lights on the crane, blinking in the gray. The concrete jungle feels so far away. My fingers are cold, but the ember is hot. Happy with exactly the view that I got. Sit in this view, blurring out the scene, living in the space between the blue and green. Smoke is drifting down to the streets below, moving in a rhythm that is deep and slow. Watch it sit in this view, hiding all the scars, blocking out the moon and blocking out the stars. Just a gray blanket, soft and undefined, easing the pressure on my tired mind. The buildings are ghosts, fading in the white, disappearing slowly into the night. I feel like a captain on a ship of stone, sailing through the vapor, standing all alone. The damp air mixes with the scent of the haze. I could stand it watching for a couple of days. Gravity is gentle, holding me right here. Everything is distant, nothing is near. A siren screams out, but it sounds so weak. Buried in the moisture, mild and meek. I take another pull, let the fire glow. Watching the city put on a shadow show. Yeah, city mist view, blurring out the scene, living in the space between the blue and green. Smoke is drifting down to the streets below, moving in a rhythm that is deep and slow. Watch it flow. City mist view, hiding all the scars, blocking out the moon and blocking out the stars. Just a gray blanket, soft and undefined, easing the pressure on my tired mind. Space between the blue and green. Smoke is drifting down to the streets below, moving in a rhythm that is deep and slow. The fog gets thicker, highlights go out, just white fade away. tick tock. Time doesn't matter, just burn slow. Staring at the ceiling, planet spinning lazy. Vision is a little bit soft and hazy. The clock on the wall is the only sound, while I am glued to the sofa ground, watching the ember turn from red to gray, burning the minutes of the night away. Nothing to achieve, nothing to do, bathed in the light of the neon hue. The smoke climbs up like a ladder to the sky. I don't need to ask the questions why, just being here, present in the now, wiping the worry from my heavy brow. Slow burning time, melting in the heat. Listen to the rhythm of a distant beat, drifting through the hours, floating in the deep, halfway to waking, halfway to sleep. Let it burn, slow burning time, ash upon the tray, watching the reality fade to gray. Purple haze wrapping everything I see. This is the place where I'm truly free. Thoughts are like clouds, passing and changing. My inner furniture I'm rearranging, but not right now. I'll leave it for tomorrow. No room for stress, no room for sorrow. The cherry burns bright, then it starts to fade. A beautiful mess that we have made. Gravity is heavy, pulling me down. The king of the silence, wearing the crown. The night is a blanket, thick and tight. Everything is heavy, everything is light. A paradox feeling, a chemical kiss, floating in the center of the abyss. Slow burning time, melting in the heat, yeah. Listen to the rhythm of a distant beat, drifting through the hours, floating in the deep, floating halfway to waking, halfway to sleep. Let it burn, slow burning time, ash upon the tray, watching the reality fade to gray. Purple haze wrapping everything I see. This is the place where I'm truly free. Time stops, just floating. Slow burning time, melting in the heat. Listen to the rhythm of a distant beat, drifting through the hours, floating in the deep, halfway to waking, halfway to sleep. The fire is out, just the scent remains. Close your that old sound, round and round, round and round, round and round, round and round, yeah. Needle hits the groove, the crackle starts to pop. A timeless rhythm that will never stop. Dust on the cover, memories inside. A place where the feelings can no longer hide. I light up a stick, watch the smoke swirl, caught in the loop of a spinning world. The jazz guitar weeping and soft and sweet, sinking deeper into the velvet seat. It smells like the past, vintage and old. Stories of the winter, stories of the cold. The black circle turning hypnotic around, lost in the texture of the muffled sound. Dusty records spin circles in the air, music floating round without a single care. Haze is getting heavy, filling up the room, dancing with the shadows in the purple gloom. Round dusty records spin and all looking warm, shelter from the noise, shelter from the storm. Hearing every scratch, hearing every flaw. obeying the gravity, obeying the law. No digital clean, I want the dirt and grain, like looking at the world through a window pane. Warmth of the chords hidden on my chest. This is the time that I love the best. The ash is falling, but I don't move a muscle. Far away from the city and the hustle, just the rotation, steady and true, painting the atmosphere in shades of blue. Nostalgia is a drug and I'm taking a hit, sitting in the dark just staring at it. The song ends soon, but I'll play it again. My musical lover, my musical friend. Dusty record spin, circles in the air, music floating around without a single care. Haze is getting heavy, filling up the room, dancing with the shadows in the purple gloom. Round and dusty record spin, analog and warm, shelter from the noise, shelter from the storm. Hearing every scratch, hearing every flaw, obeying the gravity, obeying the law. Spin circles in the air, music floating around without a single care. Haze is getting heavy, filling up the room, dancing with the shadows in the purple gloom. The needle lifts, silence returns, just a hum, yeah, and the smoke fade. Just walking, nowhere to go. The city breathes with me. Hoodie up tight, shielding from the cold, walking down the stories that were never told. Street lights flickering in a ribbon row, giving me the spotlight for my solo show. Breath turns to white, mixing with the gray, exhaling the stress of another heavy day. The asphalt is shining like a black mirror, objects in the distance appearing clearer. Hands in my pockets, lighter in the palm, finding the center of the midnight calm. No cars passing, just the empty space, moving at my own slow steady pace. Midnight street drift, walking in a daze, lost in the turning of the concrete maze. Smoke trails following where I go, blending with the shadows, moving slow. Step by step, midnight street drift under orange light, owning the silence of the deep dark night. Everything is muted, soft and low, just me and the vibe in the afterglow. The city looks different when the people leave. It wears a magic that you can't believe. Shop windows, dark reflections looking back. The silhouette moving on a hidden track. I stop at the corner, lean against the wall, watching the mist begin to gently fall. A moment of peace in the urban grind, leaving the chaos of the day behind. The rhythm of my shoes is a lonely beat, echoing softly on the empty street. Inhale the vapor, let the feeling stay, walking the troubles far, far away. Midnight street drift, walking in a daze, lost in the turning of the concrete maze. Smoke trails following where I go, blending with the shadows, moving slow. Step by step, midnight street drift under orange light, owning the silence of the deep dark night. Everything is muted, soft and low, just me and the vibe in the afterglow. Echo drifting away. Just walk. Midnight street drift, walking in the daze, lost in the turning of the concrete maze. Smoke trails following where I go, blending with the shadows, moving slow. Turn a corner, fade into the dark. Keep walking, drift on. Turn it down low, just a static. Watch the snow fall. Yeah, yeah. Sitting in the glow of an old CRT, blue light flickering over me. No signal on the channel, just a white noise hiss. Finding some comfort in a void like this. The room is dark, shadows stretching tall, projections of the smoke dancing on the wall. It feels like the 90s or maybe before. Time doesn't matter when you lock the door. A cassette is spinning, a wobbly tune. I'm an astronaut floating on a living room moon. Dust smoke sparkling in the electric beam, living inside a forgotten dream. Analog ghosts in the purple haze, drifting through the static of the lazy days. White noise whispering a secret code, walking down this lonely memory road. Analog ghosts, shapes in the smoke. Life is a riddle, life is a joke. Flickering fade, signal is weak. This is the silence that I always see. Scan lines rolling up and down, the only light source in this part of town. I blow a cloud into the screen's soft face, dissolving the pixels, leaving no trace. The texture is gritty, lo-fi and raw, breaking the rules of the physical law. My mind is a tape loop, play and repeat, sinking deeper into the velvet sea. Connection lost, but I feel connected to the parts of myself that I rejected. Just me and the hum of the electric wire, watching the glow like a digital fire. Analog ghost in the purple haze, drifting through the static of the lazy days. White noise whispering a secret code, walking down this lonely memory road. Analog ghost, shapes in the smoke. Life is a riddle, life is a joke. Flickering fade, signal is weak. This is the silence that I always see. Rewind. Play it back. Lost signal. This lonely memory road. Turn the knob, screen goes black. Just the smoke remains, static fade. Yeah. Keep your eyes on the road. Let the smoke guide the way. Driving slow, cruising down the highway late at night. Orange lamps passing on my left and right. The tunnel is a vacuum sucking in the sound. Tires humming softly on the concrete ground. Windows up tight, trapping all the haze. Lost in emotion, in the purple days. The dashboard glow in the digital green, like a cockpit flying through a movie scene. No destination, just the need to roll. Letting the asphalt soothe my tired soul. Reflections in the mirror, trailing out behind, leaving all the heavy baggage of the mind. Tunnel vision lights are streaking by, underneath the city hidden from the sky. Smoke is dancing heavy in the passenger seat, moving to the rhythm of the lo-fi beat. Just drive on. Tunnel vision focused on the line. Everything is blurry, everything is fine. Wrapped inside a bubble floating in the dark. Just a little ember, just a little spark. The echoes bounce around, metallic and cold. But inside here the story is untold. A sanctuary moving at 50 miles an hour. Feeling the engine, feeling the power. Not the speed, but the steady flow. Watching the world put on a shadow show. Inhale the moment, hold it in deep, while the rest of the city is fast asleep. The exit is approaching, but I don't wanna turn. I just wanna let this little fire burn. Hypnotized by lights, orange and white, owning the silence of the middle of the tunnel vision. Lights are streaking by, underneath the city hidden from the sky. Smoke is dancing heavy in the passenger seat, moving to the rhythm of the lo-fi beat. Just drive on. Tunnel vision focused on the line. Everything is blurry, everything is fine. Wrapped inside a bubble floating in the dark. Just a little amber, just a little spark. Echoes fading, deeper underground, just the lights. Tunnel vision lights are streaking by, underneath the city hidden from the sky. Smoke is dancing heavy in the passenger seat, moving to the rhythm of the lo-fi beat. Drive slow, see the light at the end, fading out into the black. Drive slow.